Hey guys, just back at you with another quick vlog today. I've owned a car for 8 days now, just 8 days, and already I had to take it into the shop. Caught a nail in one of the tires, so that kind of sucked, but at least it's something minor. So I'm just going to pick it up now. As you can see, my hair is starting to look like 1980s baseball player, maybe early 90s. It's got a little bit of a Dennis Eckersley vibe, which Jays fans will remember from this moment, and Oakland A's fans will remember from. Speaking of baseball, I can't throw a baseball anymore because my shoulder has been in a lot of pain for the last few years. And I was going to physio before COVID and getting it treated, which was going great, and then COVID happened, so I had to stop. But I'm going back for the first time today, which is great because I'd love to have a pain-free use of my shoulder, to be honest. So all those little aches and pains that would just naturally just go away in your 20s, once you hit your 30s, they don't just go away. In fact, some of the ones that you probably had in your 20s or in your teens start to come back to haunt you. So yeah, I've been procrastinating on getting it treated, that's for sure. And we talked about procrastination in the last episode, but yeah, this is one that I kind of sat on probably too long because it kind of went away for a little bit. But now it's back. And it's worse. Guys, generally we don't like to fuss about our pains and aches, and don't go to the doctor to get it treated. Don't do anything about it until it just gets to the point where we become grumpy and complain all the time. But yeah, I don't want to be that guy. Part of the issue is that growing up watching sports sets a really unrealistic expectation of what is going to happen to you when you have an injury. If you're an athlete, then you get the best care, you get a surgery right away, and you're throwing 100 miles an hour, you know, in 6 to 10 months. If you're just a regular guy who doesn't get the services of Dr. James Andrews, then you just kind of have to deal with it. So I wanted to check out this parking lot across the street that's supposed to have some sick views of the city. Maybe get some cool shots from there. Why am I out of breath? My God. Yeah, this is definitely the spot. As soon as I got off the elevator, there's like a bunch of photo shoots happening up here. So yeah, this is it. Let's check out this view.
I'ma be me, take it or leave it. I do better offline, yeah. I've been calling to a guy, I'm in tune with the signs. I'm just trying to let go, I'm just trying to be me, I'm just trying to do fine.
Pretty sure shooting in that location is like a rite of passage for a Toronto vlogger. I just wanted to take in the nice view of the city. And since you're here with me, bring you along for the ride. All right, I gotta get to my physio appointment. Probably not gonna do any shooting in there. There's just something weird about me letting you guys see me wincing in pain. So you're gonna stay in the car and I'll see you right after. All right, good session done. Let's go. Remember when you were in gym class and you would get annoyed at your teacher because they would make you do all these stretches and make you spend all this time stretching when you just wanted to play basketball or soccer or baseball or whatever it is you were doing that day, but you wasted like 20 minutes just stretching? Well, now as an adult at 36, I'm basically paying someone to lead me in those stretches, where if I had just done those stretches all through those years, but you're young and stupid and you think that you think that your body's just going to be flexible and strong forever. So if you're out there and you're like a 20 something, don't disparage the stretching and don't like overlook it, because it's important. It avoids injury, and yeah, later on down the road, one day you'll thank me. Learn from this guy. These athletes who have like long careers is like actually really freaking impressive. I'm not gonna be a complete downer about the fact that I may never have a professional sports career start at the age of 36. Yeah, I always had this fantasy, like every year that goes by, or this is an Olympic year, and every time the Olympics comes around, I start to think about like, what sport do I still kind of have a realistic chance of competing in? And most sports at this point are completely off the table. Nothing cardiovascular. I'm not going to have the cardio to do anything crazy. I'm not going to be a soccer player. Boxing is out. Just pretty much everything is out. The only Olympic sport that I can think of that if I started today and trained really hard and everything went perfectly, that I could realistically compete in is Olympic curling, which I'm not going to do because that just seems like a really boring sport, and I'd rather just continue to live out the fantasy that I could have been an Olympian.
I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody.
Ain't playing no games, no pain, no gains, no lames. Tell a all fall in line. Now we on the next plane, next train, next lane, next game. KD letting threes fly. Hey.
Okay, so the day's finally come. I'm gonna let my wife cut my hair. One YouTube video tutorial and we cut hair. So I gotta put my garbage bag on. Hopefully that's not foreshadowing of any type of quality of haircut. So, how to cut hair. Yeah, I think she did a good job. Not bad for a first time haircut, right? I mean, it'll do. Hopefully this is the only one. I know some of you guys have had to have many COVID haircuts. I've avoided it until now. And hopefully this lockdown ends in 3 weeks and I can get a real haircut after that, which will probably be about time that I'm ready for another one. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. Let me know in the comments if you think she did a good job or not. Let's get a good look at it, left, right. I know there was a little bit of a slip over here, but you know, it's all good. You can't see it this way. Anyway, I'm starving, so it's dinner time, and then just relaxing for the rest of the night because I am tired. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.